Episode 5, How Much is Enough? Why a small tank can have a big impact. Once the idea of capturing rain where it falls is introduced, the next question is almost always practical. How big should the tank be? Many assume the answer must be large, tens of thousands of liters, expensive systems, or the industrial scale storage. But this assumption misunderstands how rainwater harvesting actually works. Effectiveness is not about storing all the rain. It is about interrupting peak flow. A 3,000-liter tank may sound modest, but its value lies in timing, not volume. During heavy rainfall, even a short delay, holding back the first surge from a roof, can significantly reduce the pressure on drainage systems. Flooding is triggered not by total rainfall alone, but by how much water arrives at the same time. In neighborhoods like BF homes, roofs are efficient collectors. A typical house can receive thousands of liters of rain in a single storm. When even part of that water is diverted into a tank, the immediate runoff is reduced. Multiply this effect across thousands of homes, and the result is substantial. The key insight is this. Tanks do not fill once and stop working. They cycle. Rain fills them. Households use the water. Space becomes available again. The next rainfall is captured anew. Over a rainy season, a single tank may capture many times its capacity. This repeated cycle is what gives small tanks their outsized impact. There is also a reason to avoid oversized systems. Larger tanks cost more, require more space, and discourage participation. Smaller tanks are easier to install, easier to maintain, and more likely to be accepted by households. When adoption increases, system-wide benefit grows. In engineering terms, this is optimization, not maximization. A 3,000-liter tank strikes a balance. Large enough to meaningfully reduce peak runoff, small enough to be affordable and practical, sufficient for non-potable household use, easy to replicate at scale. Just as importantly, stored rainwater has immediate value. Used for cleaning, flushing, or watering, it offsets demand on treated water systems. This means the same tank that helps prevent flooding during storms also helps conserve water during dry months. The Philippines receives abundant rainfall. Our challenge has never been supply, it has been management. Small tanks work because they fit the scale of the problem. Many roofs, many streets, many small flows combining into one flood. By breaking that synchronization, roof by roof, we restore balance without grand gestures or massive disruption. The question, then, is no longer whether a small tank is enough. The real question is whether we can afford to ignore thousands of small opportunities acting together. In the next episode, we confront the skepticism head-on. Is this idea naive, or has it already been proven elsewhere?